Hey everyone, CNC Keith here once again, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get a Contour ShuttleXpress installed and up and running with Centroid CNC12 software. Now the ShuttleXpress is kind of a cool little inexpensive device. It's a USB corded device that allows you to, with the Centroid provided drivers, jog and axis up to any 4-axis on a machine tool. It could be a mill, lathe, router, doesn't matter. This is a good budget-friendly way to have some sort of jog wheel control. What's unique about the ShuttleXpress is that it has both an inner and outer wheel. The inner wheel acts like an MPG, and the outer wheel acts like continuous jog buttons. It's pretty slick. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get the drivers installed and get that up and running with the Centroid CNC software. Now you're going to need Centroid CNC12 version 4.12 or higher, and the ShuttleXpress works with all versions of CNC12. It could be free, pro, digitizing, mill, lathe, it does not matter. The ShuttleXpress works with all the different versions of CNC12. Okay, let's check it out. The very first thing you want to do is plug your ShuttleXpress into a USB port. So I bought a Contour ShuttleXpress off of Amazon. There it is. That's the one I bought. And then you want to go to the Contour support page. So this is contoursdesign.com/support/drivers, and then click on Shuttle Drivers. And under the Shuttle Drivers tab, you see the Shuttle driver for Windows 7 right here, 2.1, 3.3. Download that particular file right there. Now I went ahead and did that, and this is the zip file that it downloaded, and then I unzipped it, and inside this zip file is this executable from Contour Shuttle. So all I'm going to do is install their setup software, is double click on that executable, and we're going to go ahead and install the Shuttle installation software. Pretty typical here on setup, answering a bunch of questions, and it's loading the software. Now once we have this software up and running, we're going to be navigating to a driver, if you will, but it's just a set of preferences to have the Contour Shuttle listen to these set of preferences. This simply programs the buttons. It basically programs the buttons to do what we want it to do. Okay, the installation's done, and I'm going to go ahead and click this little box, open the Contour control panel, and then click Finish. Okay, here's the little Contour Shuttle device configuration program, and the very first thing we want to do is click Options and click Import Settings. Now we want to navigate to where the Centroid settings are located, and they are in the C directory underneath the CNC M directory, and then underneath the CNC M directory we want to go into Wizard Resources and then Templates, and you're going to see a file here. It's a .prf preference file, Centroid preference. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Centroid preference file and click OK. And it says here, these settings already exist. Are you sure you really want to overwrite them? I'm going to click OK. Centroid now appears in the application setting, and we can click Apply. Now there's one more thing we have to do in the Options menu. We got to go to Options and change Target Application, and we want to make triple sure that the target application, in this case, since we're installing CNC12 mill for milling machines or routers, I'm going to click CNC M. And the target application is CNC12, and the CNC12 program is sitting right here, cncm.exe. So I click that and hit Open, and then Apply, and OK. And that's all there is to setting up the shuttle configuration settings. Now we got to do one more thing before we can start the Centroid CNC software, and that's go into the Centroid Wizard. And under tab 4, Control Peripheral and VCP Setup, the last selection here says ShuttleXpress support. Note, can only be used in conjunction, cannot be used in conjunction with X keys. So what that's trying to tell you here, we want to change this to yes. And if you happen to have this selected to yes, it's one or the other. You can't have both the X keys and the ShuttleXpress configured at the same time. So I'm going to make sure that my ShuttleXpress says yes. You'll notice the X keys goes to no. And then I'm going to click Write Settings to CNC Control. Okay, I've written the settings. I'm going to close the wizard. Now I'm going to start CNC12. And this whole time I had my little Contour shuttle plugged in there into the USB port on the CNC PC. I'm going to click my reset button to clear it, and I'm going to go ahead and just jog with the jog panel. And here I have movement. I'm in slow continuous movement on all 4 axes. Now I'm going to press the outer wheel of the ShuttleXpress, and it comes up and says press Alt-J to enable. Well, there is included in the CNC software and also on the website a PDF that shows you what each one of the buttons on the ShuttleXpress does. So before I can use any of these buttons 2 through 7, I have to press 1, which turns on, effectively turns on the shuttle. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to hit the number 1 button. And sure enough, you see we get the USB jog panel active. Now, if I rotate the outer wheel, sure enough, there we go. I am continuously jogging the Z-axis. If I hit the 12 o'clock button, which is the number 3 button, I can cycle through the axes that I have selected. So if I want to move the X, I leave it on X, and now I'm jogging the X. Pretty slick. I'll let you figure it out from here on out. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You can play with it, and this document right here helps explain how all the buttons work in a specific fashion. It's a pretty cool little budget device. I do recommend purchasing the Centroid wireless MPG, but for those on a budget that want MPG-like performance, this is an affordable, budget-friendly way to go. Have fun. Talk to you later now. Bye.